Girlfriend dumped me after seeing Psychic. Oh my God, that's fucking amazing. That is fucking amazing. What a fucking awesome story. And talk about dodging a bullet. Good Lord, dude. If I was dating somebody and they dumped me after seeing a psychic, well, it'd be hard because I'd have feelings. But standing on the outside of that, you should literally be skipping down the street in a fucking Speedo with a goddamn party hat on. The happiest guy, most happiest uninhibited human being in the fucking world. Jesus Christ. Do you know who was into that bullshit? Adolf Hitler. He was into astrology and all of that shit. The fucking Germans, for as smart as they are, with space travel and fucking the automobile, physics, they ended up being under the control of a private that was into fucking astrology. All right, girlfriend dumped me after seeing a psychic. Hey, Bill, it's all in the title. Yes, it is. My girlfriend and her friends went to a psychic on a bachelorette party, and the message that the spirits... Okay, already I'm seeing red flags. You've been seeing this chick for a while. You haven't popped the question. She's on a bachelorette party. She's happy for her friend and sort of low-key jealous. That's what I'm guessing the backstory is. All right, they're on a bachelorette party. And the message that the spirits decided to commune to the mystical woman working out of a strip mall was that I would eventually break up with my girlfriend for another girl. She was supposedly right about a few other things, like my girlfriend's close relationship with her grandmother and her cats. I was wrong about this. All right. She also was aware that my girlfriend was not married. I told her that maybe she guessed it because my girlfriend wasn't wearing a wedding ring. She replies, "How does that explain the cats?" I guess I dodged a bullet in a way. 100%. It just really sucks having the fate of your relationship decided by someone who doesn't know either of you. I know, but dude, the fact that she would listen to her, that woman's not going to have your back in any situation. It's what somebody else says about you is the truth. If that's how the person you're with feels, like not how you behave, not your actions, not the reality of your relationship, it's the perception of somebody else. Forget about some fucking asshole who doesn't even know anything about you, who's a grifter. A word a buddy of mine used the other day. I like that word. Yeah, dude, you definitely dodged a bullet. Anyways, the person goes on to say, here's the kicker. A few weeks later, after not talking to her and being pretty bummed, she calls me and says she might have been wrong. I really liked her, but this puts things into perspective about her ability to make radical decisions based on bullshit. 100%, buddy. She said she might be wrong because one of her other girlfriends was predicted to meet her future husband on a work trip the next week. Her trip got canceled due to weather, which negated the psychic's prediction. Well, she'll have the out. Well, that's because it got canceled. And it's like, well, how come you didn't predict that? I'm sorry, the session is over. Anyway, can't be mad at her because the weather probably fucked it up too. Wait, her trip got canceled due to weather, which negated the psychic's prediction. Can't be mad at her because the weather probably fucked it up too. Either way, I walked away from the table with the chips I had left in my hand. I thought about what you said while making my decision, and it seemed like a layup decision. 100%, dude, and I'm proud of you. I'm fucking proud of you. That's like, she doesn't have your back, or, I don't know. I don't want to say this. Maybe she's not the smartest person in the world. Maybe she's anywhere from gullible to a fucking idiot, which I don't know. You don't sound like a fucking idiot, so maybe she isn't, but I don't know. To actually go through with that and break up with you, yeah, you 100% made the right decision. And, you know, I would go send that psychic flowers and just say, hey, man, listen, I know you're completely full of shit, but, well, you know something? You got to respect that psychic that she predicted something so negative. Usually they say positive shit, don't they? Well, I guess they got to throw some negatives in there to make it seem like they're telling the truth. Hey, any guilt-ridden psychics out there want to fucking confess anything on this podcast? Let me do. This is the last thing. Psychic comes clean. No internet. Oh, the psychics they're all over me here. All right. Well, you guys, that's your homework. You guys Google that and then send me some articles. Has there ever been, because there's been magicians that have actually, broken the code of silence and told how they they got the rabbit in the hat or whatnot. Maybe there's some psychics out there to be like, all right, this is how, I'm not saying we all do it this way, but this is how I used to bullshit people. Don't you feel like the longer you live that you can kind of like, what the fuck is that on? You can kind of, you get those Hannibal Lecter skills. You know what I mean? You look at like how a woman's dressed or something like that, and you can tell things about her, right? You look at how a guy, and women want to be like, nah, you're thinking that. Ladies, you're not that deep. You're not that deep, all right?